Let's see. Have you seen the TikTok? I've seen a few. I don't always see all of them because sometimes I see some people tag me on them, and then like I see it like later, and then I realize they've been posted like a week ago. I was like, oh, so I don't see all of them, but like if you tag me, maybe. Can I say hi to Kennedy? Hey, Kennedy. Let's see. You hope to see me on the challenge of the Amazing Race. I would love to. I don't have to lie. I'm not. I'm like. I mean, yeah. I wasn't lying. I was. I just said that because you're in the chat. I'm gonna say your name. You think Tucker's my favorite? I mean, it was interesting to watch. I was rooting for him to win that puzzle, but when he got it backwards, I was like, oh boy. But no, I have a favorite. I guess. I mean, I got favorites. But let's see. Why is the live feed still down? Let's see. What was my favorite room in the Big Brother house? That's a good question. My favorite room probably be the loft, maybe, or the gym. The gym is like it's so peaceful up there. Like no one could hear you, and then by the time someone could hear you, they're like you hear a hallway, so like you hear someone coming. So it's like a perfect place to talk if you want to like talk like without whispering. The problem is it's like you have to like walk there and like it's kind of obvious. Oh, why were you in the gym? Like you obviously weren't working out. And I'm like, yeah, we're not. We're talking game. I was like, what else are we doing in the gym? Fully like not in workout clothes. Have I watched any of this season? Yeah, I watched everything. I keep up with it. I want to know what my fellow house guests are up to, how their game is going, and to see if evicting me is going to be their downfall, which we will see. Let's see. Let's see. Last year was much worse. I mean, don't say that. Joseph's on the chat. Shh, shh. Who do I think will win it all? I mean, that's still a huge toss-up. I think Lauren has the potential simply because she's not a huge target right now. I think she might have the ability to win when need to, right? We haven't seen her play under pressure, meaning that her life is on the line. The only time she won was in the HOH competition, and she won, and she said that it was by luck because she didn't know the answer and she kind of guessed. It was a 50-50 shot, and she guessed correctly, and she won HOH. But I think it's an important factor to be able to win when you need to. So I know I did watch Big Brother Unlocked, and someone mentioned how like maybe Derek was like throwing some shade. I don't think it was much shade, but like, yes, I build competitions in my backyard and I train for them, but they're not because I want, like, I think Big Brother is all about winning competitions. I don't think that. It's about winning when you need to, right? Like, ideally, you need to have a great social game, straight strategic game, but sometimes, poop hits the fan, and, you get stuck on the block. You find yourself on the block, like Jimmy, he found himself on the block. Didn't expect it. Couldn't pull off the veto or the blockbuster. Or no, it was the blockbuster. I think he's a renom. So yeah. So you need to be able to win when you need to in order to survive in this game, because sometimes you don't expect to be put in the block. Like Jag season 25, he was voted 10-0. He was gonna leave the house season 25, but no, Matt saved him, and then he ended up surviving the rest of the season. So like, you need to be able to win comps because sometimes even winners find themselves on the block. But yeah, so it's like the fact, like, I try to train for as many competitions as I could, study the strategies to help give me an advantage. So like this season when I did hiding the Ready Set Go comp, or the one this year is called Caught Creeping, and that one I I mean, you need strong legs. You need to have a fast takeoff. But if you don't, the next best thing is to make sure you don't move your fingers. That's the biggest reason people get false starts, is because their fingers get tired holding down the buttons and they want to switch their fingers, or they lift it up trying to switch their palm or whatever. No, stick to a finger. You hold that darn button and you don't let go until you hear the word. So, yeah, let's see. Was it? Who couldn't figure out the washer? The washer was a pain in the butt. I don't know why it wasn't working. I literally, it said hold to start. I held it. I press hold and it didn't start. So it didn't make any sense. I wash my clothes all the time. I've been doing it for years. That washing machine was just being a butt face. Let's see. I used to like Rachel, but she wasn't nice in the goodbye messages to me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's like really her or if that's for show. I have no idea. Maybe it's her. That's fine. I mean, if that's how she feels, I mean, that's how she feels. I mean, I'm not gonna cry about it, but I can't be mad at anybody. I do watch that on YouTube. Let's see. What about the Ashley questions? What questions have you asked about Ashley? I would love to come back on the show. The bread pillow? Yes, I have the bread pillow. Who would be my HOH album? I don't know. I think I just put like I already put so many artists that I don't remember, but I think one of them was Charlie Puth. So that there's that. What album? I have zero freaking clue. I don't know albums. I don't know artists. I only put what I could remember. And when they said the album, I literally put any, because I'm like, I don't know. I only know songs. I don't even know the name of songs. I just know if I like a song, I add it to my playlist and it stays there, you know, simple as that. Thoughts on Ashley being a lawyer or attorney? I mean, what about it? I mean, that's cool. I mean, I think it makes sense. She was talking about how she wants to use her wall picture for LinkedIn, and the fact that she talked about, was it dry cleaning? She seemed to be very familiar about dry cleaning. So, I mean, I think there's like subtle hints, but honestly, I don't think it really matters that much, because her doing that isn't like too important to, like, I guess, how she's playing the game. I don't think, because she's going to play the game how she is, whether she is an attorney or not. So, but I mean, I wouldn't tell people, like, I know she told Will. I don't think that was a smart move at all. People would make up any excuse to put you on the block. So yeah, I don't think that was a good idea. Like, just keep that a secret. Like, you didn't have to tell anybody. But I think she might have been frustrated, about, I think she, on the live feeds or whatever, she's like, I guess she's feeling that some people don't think she's as smart as she is. So I think she wanted to tell somebody, Will, and that's why she exposed it to Will, to prove to people, or at least her close ally, that, hey, she's smart, you know. So, but I don't think it was a good idea to tell people. But I mean, if people think you're not smart, let them think that in the house. Let them think that. I mean, who do I think will be final 5? You're thinking Vince, Zach, what? Lauren, Kelly, and Rachel. It's gonna be hard. I don't know how long Kelly and Keanu are gonna last. As much as I'm rooting for them both, they're easy people to put up. Less blood for whoever's the HOH. No one social. They don't have, like, I think the house isn't too fond of them, so they literally do not care if they go on the block. So it's easy for people like Ava. She could have easily, spoilers if you don't know who won HOH. Hola. So, well, I see your comment, but I don't want to spoil anything for people that haven't seen the show or watch live feeds. Especially live feeds are down right now, so if you want to catch up what's going on, I mean, how many of y'all watch live feeds? I don't know that. Like, are you guys more casual watchers? Or do you watch live feeds? Because I feel like people would know more of my game from the live feeds. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I don't swear. It's just who I am. Yeah, I don't know if Kelly. I don't think she's that familiar with like the show gameplay. Like, I don't think she's seen that many seasons. But hey, you know what? Like, as sad as I'm out of it. What do you call it? Like, not being in the show anymore. Like, hey, as a viewer, I'm like, you know what? If you don't know the show and you're doing everything crazy, it's a huge mess. Sure, why not? Go at it. Like, if you could somehow beat people that have been watching the show for a while, I'm like, kudos to you, right? Like, congrats. Because like, she won when she needed to. She saved herself, and that's like one of the rules to winning the game, or like what winners do. And then also, when you are up there or in the game, you have a bigger target than you. And Kelly, when she didn't win the blockbuster, there was a bigger target on the block, and that was Jimmy. And she survived another week, so that is something. Let's see. I don't think it's too crazy watching the show from home, knowing that I was in the house. It was cool because it's kind of sad sometimes because you're like, it's like, man, you feel like you're missing out. But it's kind of cool to think that you were there, but like it was like so far away. Yeah, it's not that weird for me, but I mean, I do miss the house. I mean, I really love that there was hardly any doors. I really hate doors. As weird as that sounds, doors get in my way so much in life. They're annoying, I swear. Like, when you don't have doors in your house, or not a lot of doors, it's pretty nice. I think when you get up from bed, you walk in the living room, the kitchen, the bathroom, there's not much doors in the way. Yeah, I know. I mean, some people, hey, yo, Cameron, what's up? Welcome to the thing. Yeah, I mean, I had to watch when I got home. I mean, like, I want to see what my fellow house guests are up to, what I didn't know, versus, like, my perception. So, is it Anthony? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's see. What did I think of Big Brother Unlocked? I think it's pretty cool. I just wish I was in it longer because, I mean, I didn't get to go on the show, unfortunately. I mean, it would have been nice to, but I didn't. But I think it's cool. I think it's good to. I like to hear insight from people that have played the game and think about like what they think about the game. So like, I know a lot of like people are kind of dogging on the gameplay inside the house currently because people are putting up their own allies. For me, the fact that no one's really loyal to anybody is making this a weird, interesting season. I heard some people were like, I don't want to spoil or anything, but I heard some stuff. So I'm going to give a little bit of spoilers. So if you haven't seen, if you don't want spoilers, log off for a minute. I'm about to say something, you have been warned, okay? So I heard that the HOH was a knockout round. And I heard that some people pick their own allies to compete against each other, not knowing that you're supposed to pick. Unless your goal is to make people think you're not working with these people, I don't think that's like a good move. Or like the fact that some people's like, oh, no one wants to go. Like, I heard someone rose their hand. I could be wrong. This is all like rumors. I heard that someone like raised their hand, like, hey, I'll play in the knockout round. I'm like, you're not supposed to do that. You're trying to survive. And it's funny because if it really was the knockout round, it's crazy to think because I told my friend, I was like, if it really is, the likelihood that the people that have a higher chance of winning the thing are the people that don't get picked like as often. So I was like, probably Will and Ava are probably going to be likely to win. And crazy enough, Ava won. It turns out, I think it was Will and Ava last, like they're the last two up there. And then I heard they're trying to throw it to each other. I heard on the live feeds, and then Ava just ended up winning. But I mean, like, dang, it's crazy because I think she said she only won by one question. Like everyone else was like, I guess picking each other to compete. And the fact that like I'm assuming Ava was never picked at all to go up there until the last second, and she won. And I mean, that's how the game goes. I mean, fudge. I mean, it's. I wonder what the questions were. I warned people about spoilers. I'm sorry if you just logged in. I mean, geez. I mean, I don't know. I can't pause the thing. I tried to give spoilers. But I know some people may have like logged in, logged out. Let's see. So, man, I'm thirsty as flip. Let's see. Ava, is she flying on the radar? I don't know. Hold on, let me drink some water. I absolutely love Ava, but I think it's like she will. I think she's gonna be fine either way. Even though some people are gonna be upset at her, I think like say if Keanu wins, Vince wins, Zach wins. I think they have bigger fish to fry, but if they play it safe, what do you call it? And I could see them all playing safe, except Keanu. I could see a world where they don't need to put her up because they just got bigger targets to fry. Like right now, you need to be getting people out that you can't rely on, at least, especially with votes and stuff like that. So that's why I would have gone after Jimmy and Rachel and Morgan if I had stayed in. Simply because I didn't think I could rely on the votes like ever. Thoughts on Keanu farting? I mean, he farts pretty often. I don't know why he does that. He literally lifts his legs and farts. I mean, he did it in the kitchen so many times. I don't know why he did. I'm like, that is, yeah, I don't think that's not appropriate or like, nice to do in front of people. But I mean, I wasn't gonna yell at the guy all the time, all the time. I mean, I mean, I don't know. It's been caught on live feed, so I'm not making this up. I mean, I lived with the guy, so I mean, I know for sure who I think is gonna win BB27. I don't know. Like I said, it's a huge toss-up. Everyone's so unloyal to everybody. I think people are in good spots. Lauren's in a good spot. Zach could be in a good spot. The only reason why I think Zach could make it far is because his ability to win comps. We have yet to see because not all comps are physical. Puzzles are nice. I think those are a little more physical. Endurance are nice. But like if it came to like a ball roll or if it came to like who saw it first or attention to detail, like not every HOH is physical, right? So it's like, but the fact that I think anyone could win like those mental comps versus like the skill based ones and the physical ones, I think those Zach has an advantage over versus like, yeah, I know he has his bribe. I don't know if he would use it if he feels safe or comfortable. Again, I don't want to keep talking about the game because I could, but I mean spoilers, but some people haven't seen it and someone may log in and then boom, get a spoiler. Who do I want to win? Keanu and Kelly, or one of them. One of those people is the people I'd be kind of rooting for. So, I mean, they have my back. They're great people. I don't know if they could make it far. If they somehow do, they really got to work on those speeches. Yeah, I think Will is also in a great spot. Does he need? The question is, does he need to win HOH? That's the question, because I know he was talking to some of his allies saying, "Hey, we got to target after each other people." But one, can he win? And two, does he want to win? And three, does he need to win? So those are all questions that you have to ask from his perspective. Does he need to win? No, I don't think he needs to win. I don't think people are going to vote him out. Like ever, unless he does something. So as long as he stays cool, doesn't cause any waves, I can see Will going pretty far. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, thank you for saying I was your favorite. I mean, I tried, but things hit the fan. Like I said, winner season 25 Jag, he literally got evicted, but was saved by a power. So I mean, like even winners find themselves on the block and don't win. So I mean, who knows? I really felt like I would have gone far, but that's up to people to judge. How tall am I? I am 6 feet. Hey, what's up? What's up? I mean, I played chess, so that's not necessarily a video game, but yeah, I play video games. I played like Minecraft or Call of Duty, stuff like that. I'm not like that big of a gamer, but I mean, I do like to play games occasionally. I don't know, Jag is a legend, and that's what I'm saying. It's like you could dog on people for their gameplay, but I mean, I think anyone could win. Like sometimes because targets shift so much. Like if I had survived, yeah, I could have been an easy renom. But I mean, I think, like I said, targets shift from week to week, especially depending who wins power. Because what if I had won that balance beam competition, which I felt confident to, or what if Riley still won that competition and Mickey used her power and I convinced Riley not to, and he takes the shots that he needed to, that I think would benefit my game as well. So it's like a lot could be like 1 week could easily turn around the whole game, and it's like so I think I had a good shot if I had stayed 1 more week, but the fact that I only have one chance to save myself, and that was with the blockbuster to 100% guarantee my safety, was to win that blockbuster, but it didn't happen. So let's see. Do I have a Nintendo Switch? No, I do not. Let's see. Hey, what's up? Yes, let's see. I don't have a chess ELO. I don't, but I mean, I play on like chess.com or whatever. And I could beat the guy in 300, but I can't beat the guy in 800. So there's that. I'm not that good at chess, but I mean, in the house, I was one of the better players. So let's see. Nothing. But I think this is a good time for me to head out. I was gonna just log in, say what's up. But I think I'm probably going to do not a live reaction of the episodes, but I'll probably do like an after reaction. So I'll probably hop on. Yes, I see Vinny is an egg now. I saw that. I'm waiting for the live feeds to turn on, but they haven't. So I'm probably going to head off. But yeah, I'll probably do some reactions after like each episode and see my reactions. But yeah. So, yes, good to see everybody. Hello. But I will be leaving for tonight. You guys have a beautiful night. I will see y'all later, okay?